Dudes, this is not a joke. This is not a drill, and this is not fake. Ash and Misty and Brock are gonna be meeting again in Pokemon Sun and Moon, the series. I am not making this up. This was just announced today, and it is an upcoming episode, or maybe two, but I don't know for sure. I wish I could read Japanese. That Ash is going to be visiting Kanto, probably Pallet Town or whatever, Kanto, for a school project, and he's going to be meeting up with Brock and Misty again, and he's going to battle each of them, who both have Mega Pokemon. Brock's using Mega Steelix, and Misty's using Mega Gyarados, which means they have gotten much stronger over the theoretical time period that is undetermined because the anime is very unclear about time passing. I want to say years, but we're not going to take that risk. We don't know for sure how long it's been. But the Telubi-kun magazine has showcased a special part of the Sun and Moon anime happening on September 14th and September 21st. During these two episodes, Ash and Pikachu return to Kanto briefly for a school project, visiting his old Pokemon. Oh, so we're going to see his old Pokemon. Like, that he's caught over, his journey. That's a good thing. I like that. It's good to see the old Pokemon. And meets up with Brock and Misty. That's the biggest deal. That's like the number one thing. And battles them once more with their Mega Pokemon. That's like the second biggest thing, because Mega Evolution has not been seen since X and Y and Z in Kalos. He just comes to Alola, and people there are all like, Z moves, Z moves. And yeah, Z moves are cool, but Mega Pokemon haven't been even mentioned yet, which means they make a return. And I'm surprised if he's going to be able to beat both of them with his new Z move, since at this point in time, I think he already can use Breakneck Blitz, Gigavolt Havoc, Bloom Doom, and Continental Crush. I think. But this is like from Japanese point of view. Since I've been watching the dub mostly, I haven't been getting the sub for some reason, but I've been watching the dub lately, and yeah, so far I know for sure that he can use those 4 Z moves. And I'm just wondering if those 4 Z moves are enough to beat a Mega Steelix and a Mega Gyarados, which is apparently their Pokemon. I could go into more details, but look at this artwork, man. This is like so nostalgic. It's like man, it just feels so. I remember when Sun and Moon was first announced, people were complaining that the artwork was childish, that it was cartoony and not anime-like, and that it was just, too, I don't know what to say. But I never complained. I liked it. What's this? Professor Oak stickers from a different day. Haha. Anyway. Yeah, I like this animation, or at least I'm not going to complain. There's nothing to complain about, but look how good it looks. I mean, yeah, look how good it looks. Brock looks, I don't know, older, but not too old. Maybe young. I don't know. Misty looks great with this animation. Like, I don't know if it's like the shading. I don't know if it's the accents. The lighting. I don't know. It looks almost. Man, we haven't seen her in so long. And Ash, well, I've gotten used to him since he's never gone away. But I think this is going to be great. I am super stoked about this. They even show Professor Oak's lab in Pallet Town right there. They even show a comparison between Alolan and Cantonian Executor. And I'm curious how. Did Brock catch a new Steelix? Or is this his brother's Steelix? Because if you don't know from like the old anime, at some point Brock gave his Onyx to his little brother Forrest, because he decided to quit being a gym leader, and he let his brother be gym leader so that Brock could become a doctor. I wonder if he got his nah, he's too young. He's probably still in medical school or whatever. Anyway, man. So he gave his Onyx to his little brother, who evolved into a Steelix. And this is kind of weird for me, because his gym is supposed to be a rock type gym, and Steelix is not a rock type. Now, originally, in the original Gen 1 games, he had more ground types than rock types in that gym. One of the trainers even had like a Sandshrew, which isn't a rock type, it's a ground type. And of course, Geodude and Onix are rock and ground types. And Steelix is still a ground type, as well as a steel type. And Mega Evolving doesn't change that. So it's weird how he has a Steelix that can Mega Evolve. Maybe it's a new Steelix, maybe it's his brother Steelix, maybe he got it back, I don't know. But Mega Evolution is making a return, which is a big deal. Now, as for Misty's Gyarados, she overcame her childhood fear of Gyarados a long time ago. She already caught this Gyarados, back in Gen 3. It's a powerful Gyarados, knows Flamethrower, among other things. And the fact that it Mega Evolves into a Water Dark type, it makes it even stronger. Now, Ash has met Mega Gyarados when he battled Lysander's Mega Gyarados, which happened to be a red shiny Mega Gyarados, back in one of the final episodes of X, Y, and Z when they were battling on top of Lumio's tower. But I don't think Ash has ever seen a Mega Steelix. He's not like Alon, who tried to battle all the Mega Evolving Pokemon, who, of course, I doubt Alon ever met every Mega Evolving Pokemon up to this point. Maybe he will someday, but Alon only battled most of them. There's some that he never battled, I'm guessing. Even if he battled all the ones we know about, I still am willing to believe that more Mega Evolving Pokemon will be introduced in Gen 8. I doubt an Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. This is not an Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon video. This is a Sun and Moon anime video. I really doubt Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon have new Megas. Oh, but I'm not going to complain if there are. But I am willing to bet that Gen 8 will will introduce new Mega Evolving Pokemon. I should make a video specifically about what I predict for Gen 8. But I don't think I'm ready for that yet. There's too many things that is just what I want, not really what I think will happen. And those two are completely different things. Anyway, I'm just so happy that they are, they are acknowledging that they existed. They are acknowledging that this is still the same canon as the Ash who left Pallet Town back in 1996 or whatever. It's been over 20 years, or more or less, and he hasn't aged, because it's been 20 years for us, and he hasn't aged, and we're okay with that. There's no need to make a fuss about it until we know more. What matters is that this is the same canon, the same universe, and like I mentioned in a video about I Choose You, the Ash in I Choose You is a different timeline, a different universe, you could say a different story. Which is the whole point. The point is that it's a different story. You don't have to care about the physics behind it or the universe behind it. We all know that there's a multiverse. Ash has met a different version of himself before in X and Y, in the Reflection Cave, where he went through that mirror into the weird world where everyone's personalities were inverse, and the sky was green and the grass was blue, and it was, weird. We already confirmed that there is a multiverse, and it is extensive. The video games make that clear. For example, Sun is one universe, Moon is one universe, and Ultra Sun is another universe, and Ultra Moon is a different universe. Every video game is a different world in the multiverse, obviously. And the anime hinted this so far. There's lots of dimensions where people don't exist, like the Mystery Dungeon world, and the Unknown Dimension, and the Ultra Space, and the weird, strange place where Malamar come from. I should really do a video about that. Because I feel like Malamar in X and Y, the way they had just 2 episodes where they're trying to invade this world from their dimension, those 2 episodes in X and Y, I feel like that was some sort of hint to, or like some sort of put your toe in the water for the plot of Ultra Beast coming up in Sun and Moon. But of course, Ultra Beasts have not been seen or mentioned in Sun and Moon yet, but they have to be eventually. I don't know how many seasons it'll take, I don't know how many episodes it'll take, but I feel like Malamar was just hinting towards that. Just an interesting piece of trivia and speculation. Man, I am so happy about this. I am not even contributing to this video anymore. I'm just ranting about how happy I am about this. And this artwork will look amazing, the battle will look amazing, and I am betting on Ash winning. Although I know I shouldn't do that. I can't help it. He's our Ash. We can't do anything but, root for him. I mean, come on. Mega Evolving Pokemon are very strong. Ash has lost the Mega Pokemon in the past, but he's beaten Mega Pokemon in the past. He took down Mega Lucario for a gym badge. He took down Mega Absol in the league. I'm trying to remember, but it's so long ago now. He took down Mega Abomasnow um, for another gym badge, but of course he lost to Alon's Mega Charizard. Which, another point, will Ash Mega Evolve in the future? Will it happen in Sun and Moon? Will it happen in a future season? Or a future generation? I mean, when I said in Sun and Moon, I meant while he's still in Alola. And a future generation is once he leaves Alola and goes to wherever Gen 8 invents. Some other region. I really would like Ash to Mega Evolve, Charizard, Glalie, Sceptile, anything. You know, Ash Greninja was cool, but we need some Mega Evolution here, people. But for now, all he has is Z moves, which I find impressive. His power is impressive. Hopefully, like I mentioned in another video, he will unlock Catastrophica for Pikachu, or better yet, which was really the point of one of my previous videos, not Catastrophica, but the more exclusive move, 10 million volt Thunderbolt. All he has to do is make sure his Pikachu is wearing his hat, and they will bond Greninja style, except Pikachu will use the exclusive Z move that only they can use. Only that Ash Cap Pikachu can use. And that's 10 million volt Thunderbolt, which power-wise, it's a little weaker than Catastrophica, but it has a high critical hit rate. And by high critical hit rate, I mean 50%. I checked. 10 million volt Thunderbolt has a 50% chance to critical hit, making it much more useful than any Catastrophica. Plus, the animation's so cool. I mean, sure, Catastrophica's okay, but have you seen 10 million volt Thunderbolt? It's, you know, it's hard in America to have seen it, unless you're like hacking or you have a Japanese game. But I've seen a few pictures, and it is impressive. Imagine like a discharge and a thunder at once, except every thunderbolt is a different color of the rainbow. And of course, Pikachu's wearing Ash's hat. And it doesn't matter which hat it is, because of course we have the hat from the original series. We have the hat from Hoenn, the hat from Sinnoh, the hat from Unova, the hat from Kalos, the hat from Alola, and of course the exclusive hat for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon from Ash in the I Choose You timeline. Now, I doubt they're ever going to do some sort of weird crossover between this world and the I Choose You timeline. That would not make sense. And I heard it written somewhere that Ash and Misty won't be making appearances in I Choose You, not even as gym leaders, but I don't want to believe that. Who else would be gym leaders in Pewter City and Cerulean City other than Brock and Misty? They don't have to travel with him. All they have to do is be one of the gym leaders, because we already know for a fact that he's going to battle Erica. We already know for a fact that he's going to have a Charizard, and, you know, Pikachu, and I don't know. I don't know much about I Choose You. We're going to have to wait. Well, we do know where he's traveling with two people whose English names they were already revealed. The girl's name is Verity, which I feel like is a reference to Lake Verity in Sinnoh, because she has a Piplup, but she's in Kanto. Anyway, Verity is her name, and the guy's name is, you know what? I can't remember. Let me check. You know what? This video's getting long. Let me check. Yeah, this video's getting long, but I'm just gonna go and check real quick. There it is. Pokemon I Choose You. The English names of his companions are... Oh, wait, no, they don't have it in English right there. Wait, they already have the plot of the whole movie? Oh, wait, don't look. Spoilers. Don't look. Oh, my goodness. I just ruined the whole plot. If you pause my video... Oh, please don't do that. Please don't spoil it, unless you're that kind of person. Suit yourself. But, interesting. What I'm trying to say is that in this movie, he has two new companions, so this is an alternate timeline, alternate story. But this video was not originally about that. This was about Brock and Misty making a return in the Sun and Moon anime, which I am loving. So we already know he has Butterfree and Charizard in the movie, and there will be a Gen 7 Pokemon in Incineroar. Does that mean there will be Z moves? I wonder. Wait a minute. I don't need spoilers. I just read the last line of that paragraph, and there were spoilers, and I do not want to remember that. I just need to forget what I just read. Man, that is regrettable. Back to the topic at hand. Comment down below about how excited you are about Misty and Brock returning to the Sun and Moon anime. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I already said comment. Share with a friend, and I will see you guys next time.